Hello and welcome to another devlog for AleaStory. It's been a couple of months since the rebranding video and I've worked a lot on fixing overdraw issues since then. Now, what does that mean? As you may already be privy to, the environment in AleaStory is dynamically created. Each 3D object you see in the game was made by code and not by hand. It was actually quite a couple of years ago since this code was written, and so it had naturally accrued quite a bit of tech debt. One of the biggest issues with the code was the overdraw, which means that instead of reusing vertices, I placed the same vertex several times. For those that don't know how 3D objects work, you essentially want to reuse vertices as much as possible, a vertex being like a 3D corner. The more vertices the game has to handle, the slower it's going to be. After fixing the overdraw in both the ground and the walls, the FPS improved quite a lot. The grass is still disabled since I haven't gone over and checked it for overdraw yet, but I can potentially speed the grass rendering up quite a lot as well. Furthermore, I did go over the areas outside of the main rooms and generate walls of higher altitudes in those areas. This made the surroundings a lot prettier. However, the time to load the level itself skyrocketed to many minutes. This is a huge issue and must be looked further into. At the moment, during testing, this feature is disabled, but I will work towards implementing it fully. With most of the overdraw tasks finished, I started looking into the proper generating of buildings. I haven't gotten very far as of writing this script, but it is looking promising so far. The way walls for houses are generated has to be different from the surroundings, otherwise the walls would be way too thick. The work these past few months have mostly been on the tech side of things, but I have started making 3D models for the furniture. To cut down on the scope, most of the furniture will indeed be made ahead of time. I would have wanted to make it dynamically generated as well, but the code required would be very tedious to implement and difficult to justify when you're just one person working on the game. So I've acquainted myself with Blender as well as Blockbench, and will hopefully be able to show off more furniture next time. That was all for this time, and I hope to see you next time. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe. From me, out to the infinite void. Over and out.